Hello Virgo, this is Monica with the Lynx Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. This is your September and October 2025 Tarot and Oracle reading. We're covering money, love, career, important relationships or situations going on in your life. And always know that all readings are timeless as well. Some people like the date or the month on there, and that's all well and good, but also they're timeless. So whenever you come to them, they're intended for you. So we're jumping in here with the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, we have core values and 15. Follow your heart and make your values a priority. Yeah, so what do you value? 15 and 6. So if you like numerology, 15 and 6. Make your values a priority. If you have family, if you have children, pets, make them your priority. So yes, even if you need to go to work or do other things, but are you too focused on other things where you could be focused more on what you value? That's something to ask yourself. Or is somebody else not treating you with the value that you need and deserve? Okay, it might be time to speak up and say, hey, I'm not feeling very honored right now because like you're going out after work, for drinks with friends or something, and you're not coming home, and I miss you. I want to have dinner, or, you know what I mean? Like say, you're in a relationship or something. It could be something like that. It could also be a red flag too for some of you, like that someone's not valuing you the way that they should, and you can't make them. All you can do is speak up and say how you feel. For some of you, this could be a positive thing. That person might be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize it. I'm so sorry. And, focus more on the relationship. For others of you, there might not be a change, and it might be time to face this. And then again, another situation could be you yourself. It might be time to just really listen to your heart and figure out what that means, what listening to your heart means. At 75 and 12 and 3, we have mentor. Someone else got this. You're about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. All right, Virgo. So you could be a mentor to someone. They could be one to you. Okay. Oh, look at that. It just totally popped right out. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So yes, someone's feeling left out. That goes with this core value. So someone's not making someone their priority. Someone's not feeling valued. Okay, someone's feeling left out in the cold. So this is important to think about. This could be in a love relationship, or it could be at work. Okay, somebody could be struggling financially, but there's assistance for you. There's help and assistance because there's this little cottage. On some cards it's a church, but I see this little cottage there, and there's warmth, there's a fire, there's heat and food, and there's help and assistance for this woman and her child and her cat here. It's a matter of speaking up and asking and communicating. So what am I doing here? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna do a 4-card spread this time. I'm changing my spreads a little bit just for some variety. It's helping my intuition. I want to say having all you need, like you're going to find that you have all that you need. You've gotten some chaos out of your life, or maybe it's time to realize it's time to get some chaos out of your life, and then you'll see like, wow, I had what I needed all along, but someone else was like taking my energy or my money. Look at this. And it brings you to your 10 of Pentacles. Like you realize like I was giving it away to someone else who wasn't deserving, and it was there for me the whole time. Crazy. That could be generational wealth for some listening as well. I don't know what that talking is about. I don't know why I just said that. I didn't sleep much last night, so my words might be coming out a little messed up. We have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, Virgo. So I love this card because it's about moving away from difficulties to calmer shores. The air is cleaner. You might be moving from like a city where there's some like dirt or smog or something. Not that all cities are like that, but like around, fumes or something, and it's bothering you, and you're moving to where the air is cleaner, or the environment is just a better vibe. It's more peaceful for you, and you're moving away from emotional difficulties, stuff that's been heavy on your mind for a long time, as long as 7 years even. Oh, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, finding this financial balance. So we've got a lot of money cards here. Finding financial balance and realizing that somebody was tipping that scale in their direction by taking from you. So let's get away from that message because there's more things to talk about here. Okay, let's clarify. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, we've got the Hierophant. That's your energy, Virgo. The Hierophant represents Virgo and the Major Arcana. I have another Major Arcana here with the Fool. We have the 6 of Cups. Yep. Okay. And we have, oh, the Ace of Swords. All right, so let's see what we have. I feel like I want to look at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Reaching higher ground. You're saying that's it. It's not going to go down this way anymore. I'm not having it. And many people are like, but Virgo, I want this from you. I want that from you. What about me? What about me? And you're like, no, like that's it. You're all on your own now. You're not taking from me anymore. And you don't need to worry about those people anymore. See, they can't touch Virgo here. Okay, so. Okay, core values, follow your heart. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So it's like being more confident in yourself, being more confident and proud to be you without having to give to others, without being taken from all of the time. Finding the balance of giving where it's healthy, but not over giving, whereas you're becoming victimized or almost legally stolen from, you know what I mean? Because you're just handing stuff over to someone who's treating you as if you owe them. Okay, so again, I wanted to kind of get away from that message. If you are having trouble financially, there is help and assistance. There are programs you can look into. You might just need a temporary boost. That's something to look into. You might qualify. For example, like a temporary, I don't know if it would be called a grant, but like temporary help with an electric bill or something like that. That might give you a boost. The Hierophant is about your inner wisdom. Like part of you knows there's a better way to honor yourself in life. Yeah, put these burdens down that are not yours, and you're gonna find that you're okay. I feel like somebody else took from you, and you ended up having to borrow money from someone else because someone took advantage of you. But this helps get you over the hump, and it helps you realize, wow, I've been really letting someone drain the life out of me and my finances, and that can't happen anymore. 10 of Pentacles with the Fool. This is about a new journey, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, saying, what the heck, I'm gonna go for this. I want this peace and security and stability. There could be an inheritance too, because this card can represent inheritance or trust funds or something like that. You finding stability in owning your own life and your own peace, and searching for the enjoyment that you want in your life. It's time to do that. Why am I picturing cross-country travel for someone? You're like, let's take this show on the road type thing. I want to explore a little. I want to be near the water, go to the beach, go hiking. The Smoky Mountains are popping into my head, like Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and all of the areas where the Great Smokies run through. I'm picturing that for somebody or something like that. Or there could be, some good hikes if you like to hike local to you too. But a change of scenery would do you a lot of good. And look at that, the Page of Swords. And we also have the Ace of Swords in this reading. The Page of Swords is like, all right, I want to do something new. Let's do this. And somehow it's going to bring you into a lot of money. And it's not necessarily like inheritance or generational wealth. Not necessarily. But it's like you're building your own legacy. Okay, so the Six of Swords, and I really like this beautiful pairing here, the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. So we have 2 sixes, so you can look up 6 and 66. So this could be about a beautiful soul connection with someone who you really click with, and it's a very equal exchange. So you might be moving to an area where this person lives, someone you already know, and you're like, hey, you know, I just wish we could be neighbors again. It felt so right. For others of you, it could be a new person that you connect with on a soul level, okay? It could be an exchange. I'm getting an exchange because it's hard to tell who is handing the flowers to whom. And someone is very curious here about your connection with a particular person. Here's the money, another money card, I should say, the Four of Pentacles. So having everything that you need, you're kind of afraid to spend money, but this is also about stability and balance. So figuring out what that is and realizing it's not simply that you need more money, it's that you have been giving too much away. And I'm not saying be greedy or hoard or not help others. I'm not saying that. I just think that, you know, somebody listening, you have been taken advantage of, and it's time to stop allowing that. And Virgo gets these messages a lot, so I'm trying to tap into some different things. Let me just spread these out. I kind of decided to do those clarifiers and didn't really give myself enough room. So guys, there is a hype button now down below, like next to like the like and whatever buttons are down there. So if you hit the hype button, it will boost my channel, so they say, and give the video and the channel some points. So I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. So get away from the bickering, get away from the Virgo, what about me business, okay? So we have that with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is like, you have this epiphany, you're like, aha, and it's also a blessing from the heavens. Like, a message comes your way loud and clear, and you're like, all right, I got it, I understand. I am a fool if I don't listen, and Virgo is not about to be a fool, okay? So that's awesome. All right, Virgo. I want to get a couple of clarifiers. So anyone who needed some love messages. Now, for some of you, it could be like a boyfriend or girlfriend who was taking from you, and to the point where you had to borrow money from someone else, and it's like you're embarrassed, and someone asks you like, are you broke right now, and asking me for this loan because your boyfriend or girlfriend, like you were supporting their kids, or somebody was like, they knew that person was taking advantage of you, and they're questioning you, and you're embarrassed. It's not like they're not going to help you. They still want to help you, but they're asking you, is this why? And you're like, oh God, yeah. You might not tell them that, but you're telling yourself like, yup, I admit it. And boy, can being like $600 behind really throw you off for a long time. So I feel like in some way you're going to get some temporary assistance to help boost you. Yep. Moving away from something that's no longer working, acknowledging that. Yep. It's like you're done. You're going to be done very soon, but this is bringing you to a beautiful place, a beautiful, peaceful place. It's been hard long enough. You're like, I'm done with all this worrying. This is ridiculous. I'm not spending my energy on this anymore. All right, Virgo. This is look at this. This is the Wisdom of Doubt, relationship harmony. I was just about to say I wanted to get some like positive relationship messages too. So for some of you, we have relationship harmony. It could be with a water sign for you, Virgo, or you could have strong water in your chart. It says a loyal and harmonious relationship or partnership is being manifested. The bond between friends, lovers, and partners will grow and blossom. Nurture the relationships with no judgment and no expectations, right? And that's the type of partner that you should look for. Someone who is not judging you, expecting, too much from you. We should have expectations and we should use good judgment, right? But it's about fairness and loyalty, and honoring another person and having that in return. Power, smooth soaring ahead, Virgo. You can lead with authority and mystical power. You are blessed with innate courage, tenacity, and sophistication, but you are your greatest challenge. Refrain from self-criticism and doubt, and ultimate success is predestined. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have from the Chakra Love deck. I hope you stuck around till the end. Thank you all so much for being here. At the end of this video, I am linking a collective reading, so please check that out as well. There could be messages there for you. We have the sacral chakra, and the gemstone is carnelian. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step toward success. Yes, and that's what this reading seems all about, or almost all about. And we have the heart chakra. Yeah, malachite, forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness, but Virgo, this is about forgiving yourself for not being perfect. Let's get one more from here. All right, what else do we have for Virgo? We have the throat chakra, Amazonite, creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. All right, Virgo, thanks so much for being here. Please comment below, hit the hype and the like buttons, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in a private reading, my email is below. Just reach out to me and look out for the collective reading right here. Thank you for being here. I will see you again soon.